You guys ready? Teach Me Grappling. What's up, guys? Brian Peterson. I'm back, and I've got Anton and David. These are my big boys here to help me today. Large. How big are you? He's got like 195 pounds, 190, 195. Dude, who's bigger? Stand next to each other.
This guy's bigger. Look at him.
Dude, I don't think you look bigger. You look bigger.
Wow. It's like
All right. Anyway, guys, hey, check it out. I know they're not built big, like that kind of big, so maybe you guys aren't going to be happy with me. I should have got some big fat dudes. But I got a message on Facebook today. There was a post about like, my instructor doesn't let me watch other videos of other instructors. Like if I watch another YouTube video and he knows about it, he gets mad. What do you guys think? And obviously everybody was like, well, that instructor's insecure, which he is. And I had to chime in and say, well, I love it when my students watch other videos because that means they want to learn and they're going to get better. Unless it's dog shit. And I said, if it's dog shit, then don't watch that dog shit. Anyway, I made some people laugh. And then somebody said, like a Berimbolo? And I was like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the Berimbolo. I like the Berimbolo. I talking about things that actually just flat out don't work. Now let me talk about the Berimbolo. That brought up a subject. So guys, I have not done a video on the Berimbolo. What about the Berimbolo? What the hell is it? I'm going to show you guys what it is, and then we're going to talk about it. But I'm going to say a few words right now. The Berimbolo is kind of a new school technique. I'm kind of an old school guy, and a lot of people have an opinion about the Berimbolo that it's not realistic for street self-defense and all that. Now granted, it may not be, but it's still a technique in the world of grappling, and it does work, and it can work, and if you don't know it, you're probably susceptible to it. So you want to know what it is, okay? And I'm not the best at it, but I know what it is at least. And the more you train, the better you are. It can help you. It's not something you should just shy away from, but there's too many old school instructors like myself, except they're not like me. They say, don't do that shit. You're not going to roll upside down and do that. Guys, look. There's fancy shit out there, if you didn't know, in the martial arts. It's all over the martial arts. Some of it can actually work. We saw one the other night in the UFC where a guy caught a kick and then the other guy and spun and kicked that dude, knocked him out. So, guys, fancy shit works sometimes. Check this out. All right. No-gi, you don't see the Berimbolo much, but the movement is still important, and I'm going to show you guys a kind of Berimbolo that you can start with if you're a big guy. All right, our original Berimbolo that most people are familiar with, guy pulls guard mostly in the gi. Guy gets De La Riva guard, he's controlling a sleeve or a wrist right here. And then what happens is, as I'm off balancing, I'll sit up, reach for his belt or his pants. As I'm in this position, I can off balance and bring my opponent down. Okay, as I bring my opponent down, I'm going to swing and invert. As I invert, I tip his hip up, exposing his back. Now what's happened now, as I rolled, I'm already setting the right hook. I'm gonna grab onto his hip, my right hand right here. I'm gonna reach up and get a hold of the scruff on his neck, pulse my foot, shoot up to get here to his back, seatbelt him and take his back. Now, if you guys are have watched the famous Mendez brothers or the Meow brothers, you're gonna see a lot of that technique and it's incredible, but it doesn't work so well in no-gi because we don't have the grips. Either way, a lot of times you'll see guys in the old days, and when I say old days, I mean a few years back, the double guard pull became a thing, and they kind of started to outlaw scissor banging, so no more scissor banging. You're here, you can grab the ankle here, and then same thing. If you notice, I still have the De La Riva hook. If a guy's here, a guy could invert off to the side. As I'm here, exposing my opponent's back, hip escaping, and then getting to the back. Now again, in no-gi, it doesn't work so well. I do have a student, we talked about it the other day, Eddie Diaz. He's got this, basically a roll that creates the same position to get to the back from top half guard. You guys can reference that video. He was pulling it off in a roll with knee bar Mike. Anyway, so how do you want to be a ninja? So I had a big guy on Facebook say, I want to be a ninja. How can I be a ninja? And I told him, no, I didn't tell him anything. I just said I'd get a video for him. But if you want to be a ninja, you could like dress up like one, get a costume. They sell them on Amazon. Or you can just try this technique and people will think you're a ninja. Okay? So let's talk about, we're gonna go back now back in time to Eddie Bravo, okay? So let me tell you this quick story. You're gonna like this. I push my knee right here in this position. I'm facing the legs, twister side control. I pull this leg this way. I stomp on the foot. I insert the foot, but not the knee. Not the knee. That would give your opponent a back attack against you. So I just put the ankle. I do full lockdown. I get up on the knee. I grab the ankle. I hit a nice shoulder roll getting to my back, and we get to the truck. Now, of course, if you want to go to the back from the truck, you just extend the leg, send him away, and then bring him in to 2 hooks and get to your standard back control. So that's awesome. That was Eddie Bravo. That was back in the 90s. Okay? So Eddie Bravo had that back attack in the 90s. And then people started to realize that you don't have to do the whole move. Like chess, you can change the move order. So instead of going for the lockdown first and then doing a roll, you can do the roll first. So all I need is I got to expose my opponent's back. So this is probably one of the best ways you can do it. Actually, I'm going to show you another one. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back this up. So Eddie Bravo was doing that. Then we had what they call the ninja roll. So I'm in half guard, okay? And then because I'm in half guard, I'm gonna push my weight towards the mount. He's gonna lock up half guard, a quarter guard here, rather, and I'm gonna go towards the mount. Now, as I go towards the mount, he's got my ankle. What my opponent's gonna do is he's gonna turn on his side to try to develop half guard. His basic attack is keep his elbows in, try to develop a half guard. He wants to develop half guard and then hip escape, get a better position. Perfect. So, because my opponent turns, he locks that leg and he turns on his side. Go ahead and turn on your side, focus on that leg. Now what it allows me to do, come around here with the camera, I can come back and come to this position. Now, what I can do, if you notice how he's locked his legs around my leg, I could lock a triangle right now and hold his ankle. I could just do it like this too, it would still work. But either way, you either lock it already or you hold his ankle. It doesn't matter, there's all kinds. I'm gonna go with the same roll, and you notice I'm back in the truck. I've got the calf lock right here. I can send his body away and go for his back, okay? So that's another one that kind of came about. I'm giving you guys kind of like the evolution of the movement. So it kind of really started with Eddie Bravo doing his thing. Keep in mind, just because I say that, guys, you really super old school guys, yes, it was around before Eddie Bravo, okay? You guys can watch old stuff. I actually learned stuff from other instructors it was very similar. So it just wasn't the way Eddie was teaching it, which I think was the most refined way of doing it. So then what happens is we start to realize I don't have to be in quarter guard to do the ninja roll. I can just kind of berimbolo or ninja roll from here. It's all kind of the same thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab onto his leg, pull his leg towards me. Now normally, what would we do with the move order? We would stomp on the foot or use our heel, either one, and then we would thread our foot through to get the lockdown. So you see how the legs work. But instead now, all we're gonna do is we're just gonna make a hook. That's it. I make a hook. Now my elbow's here down by his low back. As I hit my shoulder roll, we're gonna put our hook in as we roll. So I start my roll. I don't even worry about his ankle. I just start my roll and my arm is under his back. So when I roll, I'm here. Now I'm gonna send his foot over his head. See that? I'm gonna send his foot this way over his head as I expose his back. Once I do that, I've got my arm here to make sure he can't get his back to the floor, okay? I put my foot on the mat and look at where my left foot goes. It's gonna windshield wiper right into a hook. See this? So this was the one that sent his foot up. Now I just go here, pivot escape, and now I'm climbing for the back, and we get here, okay? And that's pretty much it. Makes you look like a ninja. Doesn't require crazy flexibility. You don't have to have the full Granby roll inversion of the Berimbolo. Go ahead. But it's basically the same thing, for the most part. Okay, for the most part. Not identical, but still ninja-like. Okay, again, so when you guys are here, I just get into side control. If you guys were over in the traditional and you want to hit this kind of stuff, just swim your hand through here and face the legs. As you guys are facing the legs, watch your opponent's cross face. he's trying to cross face you and stuff. Just don't let his hand cross face you. Maybe attack the Kimura, and he'll pull his arm out. He'll pull it out. To pull your elbow out. Yeah, he pulls his elbow out. So now I start pulling this leg right here. I hook, and now I'm gonna jump forward and just do it this time. So I go here, send his body, hip escape, and then put the hook in. Okay, and get to the back. Just like that. Now, the biggest pitfall you're gonna make, which we're gonna find out if Anton and David make this. I hope you guys actually do make it.
Are you gonna tell us before we even try it?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do wrong and watch them do it. No, I'm gonna show it so that they don't do it, and then we're gonna laugh. We're all gonna laugh if they do it. So watch this. As I pull, you have to send his foot above his head so that he's stacked, so that his back is exposed. Don't send his foot that way. His head's over that way. If I send his foot this way, you're not getting the back. In fact, you might get knee barred. See that? Boom. Or he'll probably twist into you like this, he'll just turn, and then you'll have to scramble to the top position. I'm not letting you get up, bro. He tried to get up on me. You gotta scramble back to the top position. So when you do it, again, you can mess it up by going like this, and then he just turns, he twists out, and then you gotta scramble to the top. So you gotta send his foot above his head. Last time, here it is, and then they're gonna try it. I pull the leg, I hook, I control his back, send him over, exposing his back, pulling him in, and getting the back. Okay? All right, let's see the big boys hit it. Because big boys need to be ninjas too.
You go first.
All right. Easy.
Crawl on top of me, True.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to twister side control, kind of face the legs, reverse kesa, Tommy. Reverse kesa, sit out, sit to your butt. Nice, grab that leg and pull it towards you. Good, hook it with your right leg. And now you don't even have to put your leg inside, right? You got it hooked, and we're gonna send that foot over his head as you hit a left shoulder roll. Facing the legs, just hit a left shoulder roll. Send his leg over his face. Throw it up, and there's his back. Oh my goodness! He looked like a ninja. All right.
Oh God. I got expectations now.
I think we have the thumbnail now. It's looked like a ninja. So anyway.
Okay.
Anton.
Here's. Yeah. Okay. Here's. This is the block, right?
Yeah, you got that. Now pull him, and then you see how this arm can kind of come in. You get that back. Now you know his back is going to get exposed. Roll the correct way. Send him up. Expose his back. That wasn't too bad. Scoot up if you need to with a nice hip escape, and you're a big ninja. That was pretty good. Hit it again. There. Nice. Just grab that leg, pull it towards you, hook it, get a shoulder roll, send him over, expose his back. They don't even need me. Come on. What was I here for?
I don't know.
You guys already knew what you were doing.
I watched this on YouTube earlier.
You were watching somebody else? Okay.
But you want to hook below the knee too, right?
Yes.
Because you don't want this crevice.
You won't get so much leverage here. I want to get a high leverage point. I'm not going to say it's on the ankle, but yes, that's basically it. All right. Since they did so well, challenge. Go to the mount, David. Go to the mount. Let's see if they can do this. All right, David. Put in some grapevine hooks just to kind of start out with something. Okay. Do you see that one of these grapevines, let's choose this one. Is that grapevine a lot like a De La Riva hook?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you even understand that?
Do you even know?
Okay. Step this one out, release this one, leave that one in.
Okay.
Stand up on your left foot.
He's gonna go.
Now just slowly back up and go to a seated guard. Yeah, slowly back up and go to a seat. No, keep your foot where it is, your right foot. And just go around it, fall back over his knee and go to a seated guard facing him, like we were earlier. Sit down. You don't have to get up, Anton. You don't have to get up. Sit down. Go sit over there.
Oh, it's like over here?
Yeah. Okay, now look. What is that? No!
Oh, let's see it.
You don't see it. You don't see it. Grab his ankle. Your right hand. Not you.
I want to do it too.
Do you see it? That's a De La Riva hook.
Yeah.
Do you see it or not? Start to stand up. You keep what you have, start to stand up. Just stand up, stand up. It's a De La Riva hook. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it now.
So as long as this leg goes over the leg, it's a De La Riva hook, right? It's a hook over his leg. Sit back down, go over to the mount, stay over, just go over to the mount, put your foot down, go over to the mount. Now, that's all that is. It's the same thing you did in side control. Give me the same roll and take his back.
Right.
Yeah, just go.
Let's see if they're not going to get it.
All right, so.
No, I'm not showing
I'm
it.
gonna stand up.
It's the same. All right, come on. Okay, let me go.
We got it.
He's going. Go.
You got it?
Yeah, go. I don't got it, but he's
Oh,
going.
no.
Just figure it
Do
out.
we got
Sit
it?
back. Just sit back.
You try
Here we go.
it. You try it.
You sit back.
No! I confused you by doing that. Keep them out.
Okay.
One more time. This is so funny. Look, go to side control right now, but keep this. Go to side control where you were. Rewind your video. Go to side control.
Okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yes! Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it now.
Do it! Take the back. Ninja. You do it, Anton.
Oh, come on.
Now you're in the mount. It's the same move. It's just recycled. That's all it is. So you're in the mount. You don't have to do all that. You can drop your knee. It's not about that. It's about the tuck roll, and it's about sending his leg. Yes! Look at that. You can force the guy to give his back by using the roll. Now, is this street applicable? Probably not. But it's useful. You will learn more when you roll. Everything will help you understand where you are out there. Do it again.
All right.
One more time in the mount. You know, just sit back and then, yeah, tuck and go. He might think he's got your back, right? For a second. Nice. Kind of risky giving up the mount. But if you get the back and you're good at finishing back, one more for you. One more. And then I'll bet you we're going to start seeing this week. Okay? You got a leg. That's it. Send it. Hip escape. Yeah. We got to work on that leg right here. Yeah, that little leg. That's important to get that hook. So there's a little lazy there, but that's okay. Outstanding, boys. Really good job. Okay? Nice job. It was actually really, really good. They did great. I'm very proud. And I'm going to make fun of them too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're a big boy, you can be a ninja too. Start out with doing this one, and then, you know, maybe someday you'll get to Berimbolo a little bit. This is a good start. It's a great way to start to kind of understand. And then when you get to the Berimbolo in the gi, usually, we don't do gi here. We're only doing no gi. So it doesn't come into play too often, but they are kind of related. Everything is related. It's just you're going to have some more inversion skills, which I don't even have very good skills anymore. I'm getting older and older. So my neck and my back and my knees, I'm not really doing that stuff. But do not shy away from these things, guys. Don't say, oh, that move's not good. Unless it's complete dog shit, then I get you. But guys, grappling's grappling. You gotta be aware of this stuff. Okay, again, a spinning wheel kick. You gotta be aware of it. You can't be like, no, I only do basic. I just do basic. That's it. You gotta be able to do also the advanced stuff. So thank you guys so much. Teach Me Grappling. Click those links down below in the description box. Support this channel. Support the membership. We got a store coming up soon, and we just hit 100K. Thank you guys so much. I'm out. I'll see you guys next time with more great stuff.